Hey y'all, back with another video. This time it is not a Dead by Daylight or not a Fortnite video. I was talking about like nostalgia in the last video, but today I want to talk about what I consider to be the most ungrateful community in video gaming. So there's this legendary game I like called The Finals, and I love this game because, in my opinion, it is the best FPS shooter out right now. The way the pacing works, the destruction, the combat, the class variety, and the amount of builds that you can make without them being unmeta, and that you can basically make any weapon you want to work. So obviously that sounds enjoyable, right? Well, every update they'll nerf or they'll buff things, and the community will then freak out like, oh, light's useless now, or oh, heavy's useless. And recently I was complaining because they kept buffing Light's guns when Light's guns were completely fine. Light was just bad in a team player sense, and they wouldn't buff Light's team player gadget capability. Now that might change next season. The leaked gadgets, leaked, quote unquote, they dropped the patch notes so we know what the gadgets do. People just like, I've seen so many YouTube videos of people just saying, oh, finals is dead, oh, finals is this, oh, finals this problem, these problems. And like, the people that complain about the game will then make a video the day after and say, oh, how to reach diamond the fastest, oh, what's the most meta build in this game. And I don't have a problem with comp players, right? Like, you want to play comp, yeah, okay, I don't have a problem with that. But when you focus your entire being on just playing meta, just playing the best, and you don't focus on having fun, like, of course you're not going to like the game. You're not going to like the game for what it is when you just use full auto weapons, or you just use meta heavy builds and no other weapons. You just use meta medium, 3 mediums. It's going to be boring, right? So, like, people will do this and then complain. Or every finals video I see is the finals is dying, the finals is this. When these people are pumping out some of the best updates, the best cosmetics, the best gameplay out right now. Now, let me give you an example, okay? If you want to buy something in a video game, in like Fortnite, it would be a $200 bundle, $2,500. So for the pickaxe and all that. Now let's say you wanted to buy separately a skin, or you wanted to buy a back bling or something from that bundle because you don't want the whole thing. In the finals, you can do that. And even better, you don't have to worry about the stuff leaving. The stuff, you can always buy it. There's not an item shop rotation. There's new items, and there's no FOMO. There's no fear of missing out besides the battle pass or like an event, right? You don't have to worry about this is going to be in the shop. This is going to go away for 800 days. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's late at night right now. I'm about to edit this video anyway and upload it. You know. Anyway, back to the other game, because there's two games I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Dead by Daylight. Now, does Dead by Daylight have problems? Yes. Does Dead by Daylight make perfect updates? No. But has Dead by Daylight as of recently released more and more great updates, at least balance-wise for the killers? Yes. I've seen people complain it was like, oh, no significant buffs to survivors, when the buffs that had gotten in the game for the December patch aren't even like huge to killers. There was Michael Myers getting some buffs, which weren't even enough for how long he's been bad for. Demo got a slight buff. Ghostface got like a 3-second cooldown reduction. I think they changed Chucky, and there was a 1-second change on Wesker. And people act like that's going to shift the meta or something, right? They were good quality of life, and were they bad updates? No, and Michael Myers feels so much better. But people complained about it and were like, worst update ever. Survivors are going to be so horrible now. No significant buffs to survivors, even though they had nerfed multiple perks in this update too, if I'm not mistaken. Or like the live streams, the Dead by Daylight live streams. All I'll see in chat, and this is when 2v8 was being revealed, so one of the best updates ever. Dead by Daylight had dropped the 2v8 mode. All I see in chat is nerf this, buff this game's dying. Why are you live streaming? This game's dying. Springtrap when? Springtrap? FNAF? Springtrap? Just a bunch of complaints. Like, they just dropped 2v8, one of the best game modes we have gotten. I'll argue it's the best game mode. Like, legit. Just so much negativity, right? That these people don't appreciate what we get. I don't know. The finals community, I think, is super ungrateful because this game releases amazing updates, an amazing quality of the game, an amazing FPS, unique shooter. And the final season 5 just got leaked, and people are already complaining. It's not even out yet. They're like, no significant nerfs? The patch notes aren't even out yet. The patch notes for the season of what we're getting next season are going to drop, which we see the new gadgets, the new weapons, the map. But the real patch notes haven't dropped yet, and people are already complaining. And it's not like the game's dead. It's got a consistent player base of, what, 20, 40,000 a day, which isn't dead. And that's only on Steam, which Steam charts on everything. I don't know. I just need to get on here and complain. That's kind of what this channel's for, is for me to complain about things that I hate, or to just give my opinion on certain situations. Obviously, I'll never get into, like, politics or anything. So, yeah. I don't know. That's the end of the video. If any of you have any disagreements with me, leave it in the comments. Love y'all. God bless. I'm gonna go to bed now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I just dropped my stuff again.